Hi, everyone or anyone. Don't know if we'll get anybody on here, but and I wasn't going to be paying attention to FTC or COPPA this week, and I don't plan on spending a lot of time on this, but I needed to tell people what I discovered on my channel and just letting you know that you really need to go back and look at your channels. I'm not trying to scare anyone. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Tanisha. Hi, everybody. Okay, so the reason for this live is because I don't have time to do a video. This morning, I was going back and looking at my live from yesterday. Hi, Philomena. It's not really going to be a Stampin' Up video. I just put this here for you to have something to look at. And also, maybe they won't flag me if they see this. Hi, Teresa. So this morning I was going back and looking at yesterday's video on in my beta, no, it's not beta anymore, my YouTube studio, okay? And I scrolled down a little bit because all my lives are still monetized. I've been going through all my videos, which I finally finished, and demonetized them, and I marked a few of them private where I had shown pictures of my granddaughters and my daughter and stuff, or talked about them or whatever, but I didn't make very many private. But here's what I found. I was scrolling down through my lives, not too far down. It was July of this year, and I noticed one of my lives had been flagged by YouTube. And it was because it was still monetized, it had a notation under it that said exceptions, and under the public, it said your video is I forget the exact words, is targeted towards children or something like that. So I looked at that live. It was one that was crafting with friends, Tina and Kathy, and that's what it said. It said crafting with friends hyphen altered composition books. Okay. So I thought, well, I kind of figure I know what this is about, because those composition books were for a charity of grieving, for grieving children. Okay. That was the intent of making those altered books. And I didn't watch the whole live because it's 2 hours long, but I just looked at the first few minutes of it, and lo and behold, one of the people in the video, in the live, had laying like right here, and we did it through Yardstream or StreamYard, whatever, StreamYard, I think it's called. And one of the composition books had already been altered on the cover, and it had that famous female mouse on it. Okay. You know which one, with the polka dots in the dress, right? Yeah. So right off the bat, if they saw that and associated the video with that company that has that female mouse with the polka dot dress, that, I think, yes, Teresa, I think that is partly why it was flagged. But I know in that video, and I didn't watch it because I just remember we were talking about why we were making those composition books and the cause that it was for, which was for Justine Stone, who was having a challenge for this particular organization to benefit the children. Okay. I privatized it, I demonetized it, and now it says, and I left it as geared towards children. I don't agree with that, because it's geared towards adults to get them to make some of these things for the children. Okay. That is the only live of mine so far that is flagged. Okay. So then I was going through all my 1,200 and 80 some videos, because I number them. That's how come I know how many videos I have out there. If you see the little parentheses at the end of the title with V, 1, 2, 8, whatever, that's how many videos I have, not counting the lives, okay? So it's been a tedious task. Well, I didn't see any other videos flagged until I got to the last screen back in, or maybe it was the second last screen back in 2017. And there's like 30 videos on a screen. And they flagged a video. And the video concerns me because it was a unboxing of Beadbox Bargains subscription kit. Now, the thing that bothers me about that is I have like maybe 20 other Beadbox Bargain unboxing videos, and none of them were flagged. So I took a hard look at this when I did watch it, and here's two things that it could have been maybe. I don't know. One thing is my description box didn't say the same as what was in the title. All it had was, here's another thing about all my videos. All my videos have a little line at the bottom of the very bottom of the description box that says something like hashtag Callie my tuxedo cat is the cutest. Okay. Every single video has that. Now, why do I do that? Because I had learned probably, I don't know how, it was sometime earlier this year. I had learned that if you do that on every one of your videos, you will be able to find all your videos if you search in Google using that statement. Okay. And see what reactions are and whatever the reason was. I needed to do that at the time. Well, on that particular video, I didn't have any description except that line. So that showed up right at the top of the description, has the word cute in it. It could be that. I don't know. If it is that, then all my videos should have been flagged. So I don't know. And the only other thing I could think of is when that particular unboxing had FAIRIESs in it in charms, you know, and the theme of it was MYTH. Does that appeal to children? I don't know, but the FAIRIESs probably do. So does that mean we can't use those images in our videos? I don't know. I'm not giving you advice. I'm just telling you what happened because, like I said, I have 20 or so other bargain bead box unboxing videos, subscription kit unboxing videos, and none of them so far have been flagged. Well, I privatized that, I demonetized that, and I left it as for kids, but I don't like leaving that one as for kids because it's not. And I'm concerned that by leaving that one as for kids, perhaps they'll go back and look at all the other ones. I don't know. So I kind of was feeling a little better, but still on standby. If you watch Lollipalooza has a video and I'm kind of in the same position as her, I feel a little better. But by the same token, I just saw Cornflower Crafts say she got flagged. Now she does some animated things with little birds and skeleton hands, and she won't be doing them anymore because all of those on her channel got flagged. Lollipalooza just put this video out and she's following it and I'm following it. And Lori Seabrook, if you watch this, I'm sorry. I was trying to take a break from it, but I had to let people know what types of things they're flagging and why I think they're flagging them. That's the problem. They don't tell you this was flagged because we saw this in your video or heard this in your video or your live stream. And so it's not just videos either. It's live streams as well. And the second one in particular concerns me. The first one, okay, yeah, I get it. We're doing that video to send things to a charity that is for children. So I have demonetized, privatized, and left that marked as for children. So I am again being a little bit cautious. I've demonetized my channel for future videos, except that I've left a few videos monetized from days gone by, and I'm selectively excuse me, picking which videos I will monetize now, if any, based on what I continue to see progresses. It could, yeah, it probably is Heather Manning. Yeah, I understand that too. And I understood why they flagged that. Yes, I know that FTC does, but I can't risk Brandy being fined because they flagged two things on me that you might have missed. One is a live stream that was Crafting with Friends altered composition books, which were geared towards Justine Stone's challenge to help grieving children. Okay, I'll just say it, children. So, and that cute mouse with the polka dot dresses was on the cover of one of the books right at the get-go of the video, the live. So that's the first one. Yes, they do need to make the general audience tab, and I'll feel a lot more comfortable if they do that, but I don't know that they're going to, because I heard one of the lawyer video people say that YouTube told that person that there are complications with YouTube doing that. Now, I have no clue. So whether they do that or not, I don't know. Yes, so that I think is what flagged it, is that we were making them for that cause, which shouldn't make it be geared towards children, because we're not gearing at the children to make them, we're just gearing to give it to them. But that's part of the issue. We're giving something to children. Well, an altered composition book is not like a bad thing for a child, anyway. And then the other one that got flagged was a Beadbox Bargain subscription box unboxing from July of 2017. Okay, one of my earlier, actually it might have been May. It was early on in my videos. No, they did not contact me. All they did is they marked under where it says public on your studio. It has a little statement that's something about this video is targeted towards children or something like that. And then under the monetization column, if you're monetized, it just said restricted. Okay, so that's how I found them, because I was going through all 1,280 something of my videos. And also this morning I was looking at my live stream from last night, and I just decided to scroll down my lives, and sure enough, they had flagged one of those. So they are looking at those probably larger companies that have images out there that are geared more towards children. Whether that means they're going to come after images that we like to stamp other than those big names, I don't know. So far, that hasn't happened for me, but I don't know what they'll do in the future. So, yeah, I don't know. And it's concerning to me about the Beadbox Bargain one, because like I said, I have more of those and none of those were flagged. And the only two reasons I thought maybe they flagged that, like I said, is because every one of my videos has a hashtag Callie is my is the cutest is my Callie my tuxedo cat is cute or something like that, or the cutest. Okay, so that was the only thing in the description box, and then so I've changed that. But also that particular kit had the word MYTH, and the charms were, some of them were FAIRIESs. And that's concerning, because this is clearly targeted to adults to make things with those things, but it had to be one of those things in it. So So I don't know. I can't take a risk, so I left them as targeted for children. I made them private, and I demonetized. I demonetized almost all my videos except a few. I haven't demonetized all my lives yet. My plan was, and may still be, that I'm going to stay monetized, but only for my Stampin' Up! Things, because those are strictly geared towards 18 and over, not minors, because they're the only ones that can purchase the things on the Stampin' Up! Website. Okay, so that's, I don't think I'll have a problem with those. I hope. And the rest of them, I'm just not sure yet. Right now, I've demonetized everything except my Gemini is working video, because that's really popular, and it's a piece of equipment that children shouldn't be using or have, okay? And, hi, Jen. And I didn't demonetize. There's some older 2017 videos having to do with making purse charms, tutorial type things. And they're extremely popular still for some reason. I get a lot of dislikes, but I get a lot of likes. And I always see that pop up in my analytics as being watched still. I have no clue why. But anyway, I left that as monetized. Also, for now, I may change that. I don't know. So right now, I've taken their advice and privatized them. Well, it's not their advice. I've listen to what they flagged or watch what they flagged. And I just wanted to bring it out to you to just tell you, I know there are people who are saying it's all going to be okay. We're going to be fine. Ignore all this stuff and just mark it all as not for kids. I personally can't agree with that, because I have evidence now that that's not necessarily true. Now, maybe it is true for like just those that are in Stampin' Up! And only do Stampin' Up! And that's it. Maybe that is true, because that's a business not geared towards children. Okay. I'm a little unclear on Paper Pumpkin, because many people have indicated that they, although the adult has to purchase it, that they make those kits with their children, grandchildren, nieces, whatever. Okay, so I'm a little fuzzy on that, but right now I left them as public and demonetized them. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. Well, I demonetized most of them, not all of them yet. Yeah, maybe because you're not monetized. If you're not monetized, to me, it shouldn't be an issue, because the whole problem came with running ads geared towards children or selling things to children, um, like targeting children and then running inappropriate ads, which honestly, I don't think have control over, unless you're also selling merchandise geared towards those children as well. So I mean, YouTube's robots or program went in and looked at all my videos, I think, or some of them, and they marked them targeted towards children, or made for kids, when I had marked my whole channel as not for kids. Okay. And they restricted monetization on them. They didn't contact me. All they did was put a notation on my creator studio, or whatever they call it now, YouTube studio page, where the list of videos is. I got no email. I got no message across the top, other than, sometimes whenever you put up a new video, it says you're required to put this information in, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, the only way you even know is to periodically go back through your video list and make sure you don't see something like those notations. That's the only thing I can tell you, because I got no email about it whatsoever, which would be nice. Like, if they're going to do that, send an automated email to you saying, hey, we just found that. They didn't market 18 plus. Well, I don't know, Brandy, if the content goes the other way, whether they do that. I'm not sure. Your analytics doesn't show it, Heather. it's your video list that shows it. And I've looked at my copyright thing, and I'm fine there. I don't have a copyright strike against me or anything that so far. I don't really use copyrighted material other than Stampin' Up, and I kind of have to disclose that because I'm the video section, not your analytics, the video section. And just scroll down through your list and look at the column that has public, unlisted, and private. Look at that. And yeah, everybody go sign that petition, because I think it is helping. On November 22nd, the FTC did come out with some information. I personally don't think it really helped the arts and crafts community that much, but there were a couple comments in it, but then there was also some wishy-washiness in it. So I'll put the link to the petition again below this video. If you go over and watch Lollipalooza on YouTube, she has a bunch of links below there. Also, she just put up a video, I think it was yesterday, with her updated take on all of this. Hi, Nix. Lisa, I don't have time to email everybody with the petition. I'll just link it below my video, and you can click the link and go to it and sign the petition. And also, if you are following this closely enough and you have an opinion or advice, and it's well thought out and not just, hey, you're hurting me, and don't get emotional over it. State facts and things and ask questions to the FTC. There's still a comment period open. I believe that comment period ends on December 9th. Yes, J-Law does. That's right, Heather. Thank you. But I had linked it before, but I took that video down because I was pretty emotional in the other one. So that one is now private. And demonetized. Yeah. So that's mostly what I wanted to come on for. I also wanted to say I will not be. That is correct, Melissa Night Fear. I agree. That's part of my issue still. The FTC may be saying we're okay, but the language YouTube is using is really restricting. There's no general audience. So I have not deleted any videos. I right now don't intend to, but I could change my mind. I could change my mind because I can't. Oh gosh, sorry, I have no clue who that is. I cannot afford to possibly risk a fine if they go back through and do another sweep and find some more videos, and it's after December 31st or whatever the new cutoff might be. I'm hoping they extend it. Right. I honestly, I think maybe we need a petition for YouTube. I do, but I'm not a lawyer. I can't draw that up. And I'm surprised. Well, here's the thing. Part of the issue is those lawyers are on YouTube. They create their own content on YouTube. So for them to do a petition to YouTube, I know several of them are talking with people at YouTube. Okay. Yeah, December 9th to take a stand and sign the petition. Right. I don't know, Brandy, because what we used to do is rotate. So that week it was on my channel. Okay. And I don't know if any of theirs are getting flagged as well, but that particular Wednesday evening, it was on my channel. So yes, FTC, I know you deleted that, but FTC is the only one that can fine you, but they're going to be doing sweeps on YouTube using YouTube data. Okay. So that is part of the issue. So if YouTube is saying these things are targeted towards children, then I'm sure the FTC is going to see that and probably agree with them and maybe do a bigger sweep. I don't know. I really don't know how it's all going to work. That's part of the issue too. It's too vague. Oh yeah, definitely the 42 some odd $1,000 will go for the biggest channels first. Well, I saw that's what you actually, it didn't say what you actually made. It said they take into consideration your ability to pay a fine. Well, that could mean anything. It's not what I made on YouTube, which is a whopping 300 and some odd dollars so far. But if they would come after me and find me, which I hope wouldn't happen, but I'm not sure right now, then they could go to my savings. They can put liens on stuff. They're the government. They can do that. They can put, I don't get a paycheck, but they could put a, oh gosh, it's like a lien on your pay. So it will affect all channels. Oh my gosh, I have a troll out of all this. Report. Uh-oh. Okay, I just reported you, extender, whatever you are. So you may want to go somewhere else. Okay. Okay, so I didn't really want to get into a lot of detail on the rules and regulations. There's lots of videos out there. Go check out HOEG Law. Go look at Lollipalooza's video from yesterday, because beneath her video, she's got the link for the petition. She's got links to various legal lawyer type videos on YouTube about the matter. Okay, so just go watch all of that. Brandy, can I make you a what do they call those things with the wrench people? Okay, thank you. Just in case. Okay, so you should show up blue now when you comment. Thank you for that. So, now the other thing is, what does it mean that they flagged you? Okay. It means that if you, like, I set all my videos to not made for children, because my intent is not for children. So YouTube did a sweep, I guess, of my channel, and they flagged two things. One was a live, one was a video from 2017. The live was from this year, earlier. I went over that all earlier. And what it means is, right now, it just means they have changed my selection to be as made for kids. And if you're monetized, it means there's restrictions on the ads. Okay. Nobody can find those videos or lives, excuse me, because they remove notifications. Nobody can comment on those videos or lives. Now, I have no clue what it does to the live stream comment section that happened when it was live. I have no idea. Because I could still see it, but I don't know if any of you could still see it if you wanted to. I doubt it. And then let's see, there was something else. The notification bell goes away. The end screen links, any links to other channels go away, and nobody can put it in a playlist. Those are the things I remember. There may be more. Don't hold me to that as being all of them, because I don't have notes in front of me. So really, I just wanted to inform you to go look through your videos, and don't be naive enough to think that this may not apply to you, particularly if you're monetized. We do have till December 9th, but they've already started flagging, and I'm glad in a way, because it's sort of helping to see what their position is on what is for kids or not. Now, I don't know that we have an avenue to even fight that, or if we even want to spend the energy to. That's up to everybody individually. Right, the flag is from YouTube, not the FTC. Starting in January, unless it gets delayed, that is when the FTC originally said they're going to start using their program tools, whatever they have available to them, to go through all the channels on YouTube. Hi, Kilburn's Creations. Right, precursor, good word, thank you. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is just that I'm not going to have time to prepare anything today for a live. I was thinking I'd take today off and do all crafty stuff, but my neighbor just texted me she's expecting, and she may be going into labor early and her husband is away. So she asked if I could babysit her 3-year-old if in the middle of the night she does go into labor, and I said, absolutely, but I need to have my bedroom cleaned up, which is, I was just going to close the door and say, nobody go in there, because it's a mess right now, and things. So yeah, I will. I mean, I don't know. She's not due till the 2nd, but that's like next week. And she thinks she might be going in early, maybe. So I said, absolutely. So I may have another little visitor for Thanksgiving, which is perfectly fine with me. Yeah, Auntie Deb, she's right next door, and really nice couple that moved in, I think it was 2 years ago. And yeah, I'm excited for her. She's having a little boy. So yeah, I said, absolutely, call me whenever. Half the time I'm awake in the middle of the night anyway. Yeah, maybe a Thanksgiving baby. So I'm not going to do my live, Stampin' Up! Live tonight, because I need to spend the rest of the day truly cleaning, and because it could be tonight, could be tomorrow, could be tomorrow night. I don't know. And then I asked her, how are you going to get to the hospital? And we have another neighbor who may take her, or she said she might ask the people at work, which is right across the street, if one of them could drive her, and then I'll watch the little girl or something. But I said, well, I do have a child seat. I don't have a car seat, but I have a child seat. If she's allowed to sit in that, I could take you and then bring her back with me or something after somebody else, like a relative, gets there with her or something. So we'll see how it goes, but kind of exciting Thanksgiving time. And it maybe nothing happens, but based on what she told me, I think maybe the next day or two she might be going in. So that's it. That's all I have for now. And so I wanted to end on that more positive note. The Uber driver, yeah. I don't even know what hospital she's going to, and there's like 3 locally. Well, only 2 that have maternity, and then there's one that's like an hour away almost, in the middle of the night. I don't think it would be a problem to get there, but if she's like, I don't want to have a baby in my car. Yeah, I think too, Brandy, it'll be okay. But I just want to caution the people that truly are saying this doesn't impact me. Even the Stampin' Up! People, just look at all your videos, keep an eye on your videos, and see if any are being flagged, because it's possible if YouTube flags them that FTC might as well. Okay, that's all I want to say. I don't know if they will or not. So stay engaged, fight for our rights, keep an eye on what's happening. Hopefully they'll extend the new ruling coming out that was changing the wording to appeals to kids or children, as opposed to just targeted towards, which is bad enough right now. So yes, you can tell if they're flagged because, and I mentioned this before, I know you just came on, but in your YouTube studio, okay, go to your studio, look at the column that says public, unlisted, or private, and scroll down through your videos. If they're flagged, they will have a comment under them that says something like, and it's not the exact words, it'll say, this video has been, I think it even might say, as flagged as targeted for children. Okay, and they changed the setting from not gear, I never make videos for children or whatever, to targeted for children. And then if you're monetized, under that column, it'll say, it'll still be monetized, but it'll say restrictions apply. It's like a light gray. Yeah, it's not blue or black. It's like a light gray faded comment right under those two areas in the YouTube studio. Okay. Yes. Yes. That polka dotted dress mouse company, remove those, make them private, delete them, get the images out, whatever. But because that was one, and it wasn't even me making that, but I did have, like twinkle star type paper on mine. So that could have been it too. I don't know. I don't mess with that company either. Now, I also had some videos that were not flagged yet. Like I had a 4th of July one that had pictures of my daughter, me, my 2 granddaughters, and then it had fireworks, and I made that private and marked it as for kids, because I'm thinking that anything where I've shown my granddaughters or, intended it for my granddaughters, I'm making them private and marking them as for kids, because I don't want to risk it with those. Even though there was nothing really there geared towards them, but that was an outing. It was just sharing an outing that we had, and there were pictures of my family in it. I took that as private. So that's what I did with that, and I don't know if that's enough or not. I hope so. Yeah, I know, Renee, I agree, but correct, Brandy, correct. That's why I did that. Now, I have not gone and watched all my videos again to make sure I'm going by what I wrote in the descriptions and the titles. And oh my gosh, if I know there was one where my granddaughter and I made it was like a fitness plaque for on her refrigerator. She made one for her mom, and I made one. Now, she was not in the video, but I mentioned in the description that we made these together or something like that, and I privatized that and demonetized it and made it targeted for kids too, because I don't know. So there's a few that I did, but not very many. I'm now worried about all my beading videos because of the bargain bead box unboxing thing. I don't know about that. So, the little charms that come in those, and what they images are, and whether they'll be flagged or not, because I can't think of what else it would be. I'm also now worried I need to change that little statement I have on the bottom of every single one of my videos, and the only reason that was there is so that I can find my videos if I do a Google search. um, who do you contact, Brandy? Who do you contact? Because if you go on the help screen, all you get is help screen after help screen after help screen. I don't even know how to contact YouTube. So I don't know, Heather. I have that too. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, Brandy, thank you. So that's all I wanted to do. I don't want to scare anybody. I just want to caution you to not ignore this. I think it's bigger than just, this doesn't apply to me, because I never target children. If you have images out there that might appeal, in my opinion, you could be targeted the way things are right now. But it could change. It could change tomorrow. It could change by the end of December. I don't know. I'm just saying, do your homework, pay attention, don't ignore it, and we'll see how it plays out throughout December. They do have an email? Okay. Well, part of me wants to do that, and part of me doesn't want to draw any more attention to myself than I already have. Because then maybe they'll come back and do an even more thorough review. I don't know. So, yeah. All right, guys. I think, yeah, rock in a hard place. So I don't want to be a Debbie Downer since my name is Debbie. I don't want to be that. I just am trying to make people aware of what happened on my channel, what I found just this morning. It might have been there yesterday. I just found it today. I saw one live be flagged, but then it changed. And I don't know whether it's because I changed something or they did, and I don't even know if it was the same one, but now it's back on there. So I don't know if they're running these sweeps every day or, just select channels or all channels, like some percentage of videos. I don't know. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. So yeah. All right. Well, I have to get off because I got to go I have to mop my kitchen floor and clean my bedroom and make room for this little girl that might be with me soon. Yes, we absolutely have a lot to be blessed for. I'm thankful really to have this platform to even talk about this stuff with you guys for now. So, well, Lisa, don't take your whole channel down. Just kind of wait and see how things are going to go. But just if any videos are still up, I don't think you're monetized. You probably don't have as much to worry about, but just go look periodically at the videos you have up in your studio and see if you see any of those words, like I said, under the public, private, unlisted column and for those that are monetized, under the monetization column. It'll say with restrictions or restrictions apply or something like that. I know, and I don't know that you need to be deleting all your videos, and I feel really bad that I put that other video up, and I think other people may have been hearing things for the first time and took all their videos down already. But there are some big channels out here that are taking down all their videos and going to other platforms too. And one of them, her husband is an attorney, and there's 2 words in the regulations that say strict liability that causes concern. And I'm not a lawyer. I don't know enough about that. I can't speak to that. I'm just saying what that person did. I'm not even going to name her channel. And there's another channel also that is moving to another platform that I'm aware of. And those are only ones in the crafting community because that's what I follow. So I'm not intending right now to take my channel down. In my last video, I didn't say I was. At that time, I thought the solution was mark them all as for kids. I've changed that stance. Right now, I'm marking them all as not for kids, except for some that, like I said, that have my granddaughter's pictures in, or I said I was doing things for my granddaughters, or the ones that YouTube's already flagged, which is only 2 so far. Right. FTC is for every platform. The thing is, for example, and I'm not going to go into gaming platforms or any of those other ones because I don't know anything about them, period. Facebook, though, if you have a group, you can make it private if you want to, or you can make it public. But what I'm doing is I'm going to set the rules. First of all, I haven't put that up yet, but I'm asking 3 questions of people before I hit accept their wish to be part of my group. And one of them I've added is, are you 18 or over? Because I don't want to take any chances. So if you join my Facebook group, there's more control over who's coming into your group, okay, to see what you're posting. So that is part of the problem. We don't really, as content creators, we don't have control over who is getting a YouTube account that shouldn't be, or who lied about it, and what ads are being run on our channels. So that's the difference, I think, between YouTube and Facebook. Now, do I have as many followers on Facebook as I do on YouTube? No, because this is a more visible platform for exactly what I just said, reason. But it therefore it makes it a little more risky, I guess, because you don't know who's watching your videos. It could be children watching on their parents' account. I wouldn't know. I don't know that YouTube would know unless they're selling something to the kids, and I don't know. Some larger channels are not necessarily arts and crafts, are definitely targeting children, and they say it. I think they're going to come after them first, but that doesn't mean that we're necessarily safe. That's my opinion right now. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not telling you what not to do. I'm just telling you, gather the information, read everything, watch all the videos about it that are the uh, educated lawyer types and people that are really following it closely in the arts and crafts community. Watch theirs, but form your own opinions. It's your channel, okay? I cannot tell you what to do, and I have no intent of doing that. It is, Debbie. Welcome. Okay. So with that, I'm going to let you go. I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And as Lori Seabrook said, no more COPPA, no more FTC, all this stuff for the rest of the week. I tried, but I made a mistake of going through my videos this morning, and I just felt like I had to tell you about that and also let you know I won't be on live tonight because I need to spend the rest of the day doing some really thorough straightening and cleaning. I started on that on the weekend, but I have more to do, especially now that I might have a house guest. So a cute little house guest. And I don't even want to tell you what she dressed up like for Halloween. Oh, by the way, none of my videos so far that had the word Halloween in the title or Christmas have been flagged. So I don't know what to make of that. Yeah. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'll see you on the other side of Thanksgiving sometime. All right. Bye for now, guys. Thanks for watching.